What's going on, folks? Razor MP here, and today we're taking a look at the Wilson Combat Division 77 Project 1. This is Wilson Combat's first release in their Division 77 series, which they describe as their proving ground for pushing boundaries in firearm design. Right off the bat, it's clear that they put a lot of thought into making this a high-performance pistol. But let's take a deeper look and see how it actually performs. Before we dive in, I want to take a moment to thank my member subscribers for supporting the channel and keeping this content going. Your support truly means a lot. Also, a big thank you to Scottsdale Tactical for their continued support of the channel. And a huge shout out to Angelo for loaning me his personal Project 1 pistol. I've got to be honest, there's no way I do to my own pistol what I'm about to do to his. Wow, allowing me to drop test your pistol from the 24th floor of a building downtown? That's so brave. Just kidding, they won't let me drop anything over 18, so you should be good. The Project 1 is designed to be fast, accurate, and reliable. One of the standout features is its optic pin system, which allows for direct mounting of popular optics like the RMR, RMSC, and Delta Point Pro. This is exactly what I believe should be the industry standard: no plates. The optic is positioned further back on the slide, keeping the chamber unobstructed and making it easier to check or clear. The slide and the barrel are both ported, which Wilson Combat claims reduces recoil by a whopping 42%. And I have to say, the ports and compensator are on point. It's built on their high-capacity aluminum X-frame with track pattern grip treatment, which provides a solid, aggressive texture without being overkill. That aggressive grip is a huge pro for me, especially here in the desert where dry hands can make it difficult to maintain a firm hold. Now let's talk about the aesthetics. The black frame with these bronze accents definitely caught my eye. It reminds me of the Lago Arms Alien Limited Edition, and even has a bit of that Watchtower Apaches vibe that you see over my shoulder. It's a sleek, premium looking build that definitely stands out. The slide serrations are second to none. Deep, grippy, and perfectly executed. That's something I always appreciate, especially when doing manipulations in wet or high stress conditions. Some other features worth noting: the integrated magwell, flat face trigger, and the PVD coated small parts for durability. The trigger pull is listed between 3.5 and 4.5 pounds, and it's crisp with a short reset, making follow-up shots quick and precise. This pistol comes with 3 18-round magazines with aluminum base pads, which provide a solid grip if you need to strip a magazine out manually. Now let's talk about a few things I would change. First, the magwell could be slightly larger. This gun has serious competition potential, and a bigger magwell would push it further into that direction. I'd also prefer to see steel over aluminum for the frame. While the aluminum keeps it lightweight, I tend to prefer a heavier gun for better balance and recoil absorption. The full dust cover could be an interesting addition, though I'm not sure how it would affect the overall aesthetics because this thing looks amazing. One last big positive: the controls are extremely accessible. The slide release and mag release are perfectly placed, making reloads and manipulations smooth and intuitive. That's something I always appreciate in a performance pistol. That covers the key features, but none of it matters if it doesn't perform on the range. So let's take it out, run some drills, and see how well the Project 1 actually shoots. But before we get into the shooting, I want to make it clear that this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. All testing is conducted in a safe and controlled environment, and everything is done in compliance with YouTube's community guidelines. This is not an endorsement for any manufacturer, retailer, or product, just an honest review of the Wilson Combat Division 77 Project 1. Just got back from the range. Now, Wilson Combat guarantees 1-inch accuracy at 25 yards, so precision is definitely a priority with this design. While zeroing the RMR HD at 25 feet, I decided to put that claim to the test at 25 yards, like 22 yards of the range I was at. It did group within 1 inch, but it was consistently hitting high and left. I double-checked my zero, brought it back to 25 feet, dead center, not one shot, and I fired them both from the rest. And the results were the same. Now, I was shooting Browning 124 grain full metal jacket ammunition, so it wasn't an issue of inconsistent ammo. Something to think about. Anyway, the ported barrel and the slide do make a noticeable difference in how flat the gun shoots. Even in fast strings of fire, muzzle rise is minimal and the sight picture stays consistent. The trigger is crisp, making rapid follow-up shots easy, and the integrated magwell speeds up those reloads. Recoil management is impressive, and Wilson Combat's dynamic recoil analysis systems seems to be doing its job well. That said, for a pistol in this price range, I ran into a few issues that were disappointing. First, after just a couple of hundred rounds, that copper PVD coating on the barrel started to wear off. For a $4,000 gun, that's not something you'd expect to see happen so quickly. Additionally, on 3 separate occasions, the slide locked back with rounds still in the magazine. Not a deal breaker, but for a gun at this level, it's something worth noting. The Project One is definitely built to be a high-performance handgun. The combination of the optics system, the porting, and overall fit and finish makes it an impressive pistol. But at a starting price of $39.95 and $42.95 if you want that limited edition version with the custom box and challenge coin, it's competing with some serious contenders in the high-end 1911 and 2011 space. For that price, you're getting a well-thought-out pistol though, competition-ready firearm that excels in speed and accuracy and recoil control. But the wear on that PVD coating, the occasional slide lock issue, and the high left accuracy results, at least what I suffered at 25 yards, is something to consider before pulling the trigger on this one. Let me know what you think, and if you run into any of these same problems with yours, if you pick one of these up, does a Project One justify the price? Would you even consider one at this price point? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at razor.mp and check out my website at www.razormp.com for more videos and a full parts list. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you on the high ground or in the next video. Razor MP out.